Okay, yeah. So I want to report to the police some suspicious activity. They are the suspicious activity. Not all cops are bad, but lots of cops are bad. So, Dijon Kizzee? Dijon Kizzee? LeBron James. There's another one in L.A. King James freaking. So, I want to say this. Murder by copycat of the world's right here. But Putin's a little more discreet about it. He doesn't just blow your head off in broad daylight like they do here. I mean, say her name. He wouldn't say her name, would he? Donovan Mitchell. I asked him and asked him and asked him, and oh, did he choke. Now he can go back to Indian Point nuclear reactor with his billions and his trillions. What have you and Vista up here? So, Putin has used nerve gas this time. Not a little polonium to the T. Flip your can. How come you got in the NBA you won't say Cliff Robinson? What, you hate him? What? You know, so all murdered by cops. Lives matter. How about people murdered by the nuclear industry? By Putin? By cancer? All cancer victims' lives matter. So, hashtag this, motherfuckers. So, Trump is, his owner. Peace, love, and anti-Trumpism. I got me a homemade shirt I made, and on the back it says, oh yeah, and fuck Biden too. So, right there, the military industrial complex, that's Dugway. I used to work out there. I used to do a lot of plaster work out there. When I was a young plasterer in this town, search your trucks, freaking plaster for that place. Area 51, 52, 53 on chemo. So, now think about this. I want you to think about this. Putin's used World War II weapons-grade plutonium. I thought this was the only place that had it. Remember all the agreements? Gorbachev and Reagan to Putin and Trump. Ooh, one giant step backwards for all mankind. Holy fuck. A little polonium to the T. What did Flynn and Manafort and they all roads lead to Kazakhstan, where the deer and the antelope used to play, to the Ukraine, to Chernobyl? What did they all say? Pardon me, I tipped over the polonium fucking nerve gas T. He's poisoned the fucking another one. Oh, I wouldn't do that in the United States. Oh, let's see. Kevin Blanch, probably the guy who invented 12 million mass march. Yeah, you're looking at him. On the 5th of November, remember, we do that in D.C. every year. Don't go. I stayed in Brooklyn and tricked Vice, and we went to Operation Foxconn News and caught them with their pants down. TAS, Pravad. That's CNN. That's KSL. That's Operation Foxconn News. State-run media. CIA, NSA, fucking is. Ask Snowden, who's sitting next door to him. Globalist, freaking TV. Tas Pravad, the head, the guy who started Tsar T. What? Murdered, beat to death. Right where I stay, right across the street from where I stay, literally. Beat to death on, remember, the 5th of November. Oh yeah. Whoa, a little too close to my, he would never do that in the U.S., little nerve gas. So, Operation Jackrabbit, Google it. Operation London Fog, Google it. They just did it the last few years. Oh, we're just leasing gas across the Wasatch, Utah, 3 million people, just to see if our dishes work, okay? COVID-19, mutation from the sea, what's Fukushima? Make sure if you see any suspicious activity, you call the police when they are the suspicious activity. Yeah, well, I'm calling right now. I see suspicious activity at the nuclear waste dump right there. So, Putin's done it again. Weapons-grade nerve gas from the Geneva Conventions, including Russia, have agreed not to use it. International treaties have agreed to make it ban it, just like we're trying nuclear. You know, I can't. Oh, we're great with the technology. Plowshares, we're great with the technology. Nuclear bombs, which came first, the chicken and the egg, the nuclear bomb and the nuclear reactor, one and the same. By the way, Leningrad, too, has that minimum shutdown. Chernobyl, graphite, Laguskov on balco, on chemo. What's he talking about? So, a little nerve gas he used this time. And verified. Think about that. He's got his hands on fucking That's where they get rid of it all. All the nerve gas is right there. It's going to take another. They say they're about 65% done. 2050 they're supposed to be done. Scary shit. Stand tuned.